podcast. We just serve a real no toast. Yeah. Came a broken home, quiet nights, loud fights, heart split, first love, turn lies, cold eyes. Business crash, thought that was my last try, but I bet on myself, watch the old me die. Picked up a camera, turned pain to a paycheck. 10 years in, big brands on the name tag. Still remember eating dust in the same flats. Now I frame the world, but I never changed tracks. Quick Sip Podcast, take a hit, level up. Every story from the mud to the top, never stuck. We got hustlers, builders, ones that never gave up. If you fall, stand tall, we ain't never backing up. Quick Sip Podcast, all the wounds, all the wins. Every loss got a cost, but it's sharpened our skin. From the gutter to the glow, still respect where I've been. I'll never forget my roots, let the real begin.
Hello, welcome back to the Quick Sip Podcast. My name is Harry here, and we have an interesting, for the first time on my podcast, we are going to bring in a writer. Wow, first time
sort of.
It's quite stressful interviewing a writer.
Why?
Because when just a quick what I did as a research for a podcaster. What I did is I read on your PDF. I stress I say I have to understand what the book is all about.
No, not really. Sometimes I don't remember everything.
Then I was like, so I was busy taking notes.
Okay.
Taking notes. What's happening? Then after that, I was like, I cannot be showing up empty-handed on a book, right? Like I know nuts about the book,
That's true. That's true.
So what we have on the studio today, home studio, is Nelson Tan.
Hello,
Welcome.
everyone. Thank you, Harry. Thanks for having me.
Yeah.
Hello, guys. Thanks for having me here.
So, if you remember, he was on our confession tape.
Yes.
Yes. Share a few words. How do you feel about the confession tapes?
Wow. I think it's something really heartwarming that you do. It's not something you see every day. Mm-hmm. I've never seen something like this before.
What was your initial thought? It was a church kind of.
No, yeah. I thought those confession booths you see in movies.
Yeah.
From the those Europe churches.
Correct.
Go in, dear Father, please forgive me for all my sins. I thought it was there, no. And then I was like, hey, where is this guy? Where's my friend? I was like, hey. Then he was suddenly standing in the middle there. Oh, like that. So open on. Yeah, what's going on? But I think the whole thing it's really nice because we have a lot of feelings inside sometimes.
Yeah.
And we don't get a chance to share it. We don't get a chance to
vent out.
Yeah, express it to anyone, or when we want to say it, right, we end up not saying it because, or maybe we don't want to trouble.
Hurt the feelings.
Yeah, I don't want to hurt other people's feelings, or we don't want to, my friend don't want to listen to me lah.
Yeah.
They talk so much, blah, 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 blah.
Yeah.
Yeah, then they cannot help me also. Then I say for what? Right? But sometimes it's nice to just let it out. And when you're talking to yourself, it's different from the process of, like even holding a mic, talking like this, it's a different thing, You feel like you are talking to someone and yet not.
Yeah.
But you're letting it out. So I thought the phone is so cool, by the way.
Okay, hold on. I forgot about my vacuum.
The vacuum board wants to talk as well. Yeah, so
Why
we'll
is
have
he
to
making an appearance now?
Yeah.
Okay.
So sometimes it's and the whole process of picking up a phone, talking on the phone, it's nostalgia to people like me and us in the 90s, Last time we talk on the phone is pick up phone.
Yeah.
Where got?
Yeah.
What is this? Don't know what. Yeah,
correct.
You really need to hold on to the phone.
Yes.
So you like that clam for hours, right?
One corner.
Correct, right? Talk to girl.
That is physical, ma.
Correct. So it feels nice, It's not like you just put then you just talk like different. So I felt it's a very significant
to pick up
something, to say how you feel, and then let it go in a sense.
Yep.
Yeah. So I thought it was.
Yep.
Trying to find its way home. Yeah. So I fantastic. I think you should do it more often.
Because what's in store for that, right? We are planning to go because right now it's still Hari Raya.
Yeah.
So most probably next week we are going to Paya Lebar.
Oh,
Paya Lebar, we're going to place the booth there in the middle of anywhere lah.
Paya Lebar Square, that whole...
there's a lot of Filipino Indonesian meet.
Yeah.
So we're trying to get their what they feel away from their family.
I see.
So by placing the phone there and placing the note there,
okay,
when they pick up, then they just express how they feel.
Oh, that's great, man. That's great. And you're doing this out of your own time. And see, that's fantastic.
No sponsor at all. Anybody want to sponsor?
Hint, no sponsor. But it's fantastic.
But this episode is sponsored by Pharmacy.
Okay.
Pharmacy.
Right, cool.
So, by being here, this is the main reason why we are here. If you can see, this is Compass and Grit. Why Compass and Grit?
So Compass and Grit is kind of like a little bit of play of word.
Okay.
In the sense of, as a human being, I mean, it's mainly for men in midlife, people like me, even though I know I don't look midlife, but midlife, midlife men, looking for a direction. I think we all...
sense of direction.
Yeah, I think end of the day, whatever we are doing, we need to have a certain meaning to whatever we're doing. So it's kind of like a compass. Maybe you know that this is your north or your east, but you're not very sure.
Yeah.
So you just head towards the direction.
Very agak-agak.
Agak-agak, then we figure out.
Yeah.
Figure out. So compass is like your direction, and grit is like resilience.
I see.
So
put them two together?
Yeah, correct. So when you have a direction to go towards, but if you don't stay long enough, you're not resilient enough to say that I want to do this for a certain amount of time, then there's no point going in the direction anyway. So it doesn't make... That means probably that doesn't mean that much to you.
Correct.
Yeah. So I thought it would be nice to have,
Okay. Walk us through back, right? When was the first initial thought that, hey, I think I can write something about this?
Wow.
Okay, the thing is, we set a question, but it might not come out. It might be a conversation kind of thing.
It's like 10 years series you study.
Yeah.
It will never come out.
So whatever is comfortable to us, we throw lah.
Yeah, correct. So question.
So the question is, how did it come about to you that I think I can write something about this? Was it something that you went through in the past that triggers you? I need to write something about this. I need to share to people.
No, I never set out to be a writer. I mean, I'm a songwriter.
Yeah, correct.
I've always been into music.
That's why when you tell me, I'm launching a book, I'm like, Nelson Tan book, like doesn't weigh anything.
I know, right? It's sudden, right? I think a lot of people were also surprised.
Somehow, if you remember him, he is on TV always. He's always on local radio, local TV show.
Lah, not always.
Surya lah, the face lah. So when he tell me lah, I'm launching a book. Now is the time for you to tell us.
So I never set out to be an author.
Yeah.
It's always about music, how to maybe transfer my little thoughts into music. So we write songs and all that. But I've always had this thought that maybe one day I can write something.
Okay.
That was a long time ago, but I never set out to be like an author, writer. So I just took like little notes. Okay, what did I go through? Oh, this part. Okay,
You really did that?
Yeah, little notes and just anywhere, scattered.
Anyway, okay, I remember this about you. There was one time when back then, I know him during my national service. We serve police, traffic police.
Yeah.
He used to tell me, I used to ask him this question, hey, if a tune came up to your brain and how you want to remember? Then he told me this story. He said that he was in the toilet. While he was peeing, he took out his phone and just...
I don't remember what happened. Obviously, it happened.
Do you remember that? You told me.
I don't remember telling you, but that's exactly what I did.
You told me inside the car.
I did? Did I? Yeah. Correct. So I would just take little notes. Sometimes I write them down. Sometimes I'll just talk. How I feel about that day. And so all these little notes come together. Then I'm like, hey, maybe I can write something about this. Because I've always been into creating. Like it's part of me. I mean, how good is it? Doesn't matter. But I like to create things. And I'm not very good. I won't say I'm fantastic at writing. So it took me quite a while to muster the courage to want to do this. Yeah. But I feel that, especially after the past few years, COVID and my life experiences over the past few years, I told myself that if I can make this into something that people can refer to,
Like a compass.
like something like a book or a manual,
Right, yeah.
you know, and then people can read it and maybe get some insight whether it can help them out with their lives
Through a different perspective.
Yes. You know, because sometimes we're just so stuck in our own. Maybe if you read something, correct, this
Can
one
relate,
betul lah, you know,
yeah.
maybe I can do this. And if you can help them improve, then why not? So I thought,
Understand.
yeah,
So, listen,
yes.
before Compass and Grid, how is Nelson Tan growing up? Like, was there any like early belief or value that shaped you into the compass of life?
Yeah, growing up, I'm very shy.
Introvert.
Introvert.
Super introvert.
Yeah, very emotional and I'm fearful. Like, I don't know how to speak up for myself. Yeah, I'm that kind of person, you know.
But you are always there.
I look garang outside lah, but inside actually I'm a soft,
garden lah.
I'm tahu lah. You know, I didn't know how to speak up for myself. Like even a simple thing like order food, right? So you go to the nasi padang store, I will tell like I don't dare to say, uncle, I want one. Then the uncle, what is one? Then I don't dare to tell him. I want the sayo. I don't dare, no. End up he give me just standard chicken, whatever. Then I go back to my mom, mommy, I want, but she never give me because I never asked for it, right? Then even simple thing like, okay, my dad will say, you here 2 seat, right? Okay, you sit down. You look after. I go and buy food. And then one uncle come and sit down, right? I don't dare to tell the uncle taken, no, because I scared, man.
That means your was it like your self-esteem was not molded properly, or was it like you really an introvert, or
maybe I just didn't know how to speak up for what I want.
Okay.
So my mom would always tell me, I remember when I was a kid, say, you want something, you open your mouth, you ask. You don't ask, you never get it.
True.
You know? If you really want it, you got to go and get it yourself.
Correct.
Yeah, so that stayed with me. And throughout the years, I've always had this core belief that if you want something, you got to take responsibility and go and get it. Yeah. And then another thing was also effort. I feel that I was taught that if you really want to do something, you must go all out and do it. You don't give 50%, not even 50%.
True.
It has to be 100, 110%. Yeah. So that was what I was taught lah. Always give everything and make sure if you want something, you go and get it.
So at an early age, you were taught about this compass of like what were the earlier beliefs lah. From the outside, your music career looks to be very fulfilling. But when you did start feeling a disconnect between what you were doing and who you were becoming. Because I read in your book, you did mention that there's a disconnection between your music career and your life and your personal life.
It's not like, okay. So on the outside, maybe it looks fine. I have a few bands. Initial Colors.
Yeah.
We just had a show in January. Tujo Band is still going on, even though hiatus a bit, everybody got kids and all. Writing my own songs. Then recently I joined a new band with Ayu Rafael.
I saw. That's something big.
Releasing music. I do my own songs also. I just did
your
my
own
album.
Chinese
I
songs.
play at night. So it's so nice, right? Like everything on the outside looks so wonderful.
That's where when I read your book, I did not know that things happen.
I think
Personal things happen.
Yeah, I think
because what I know is from the outside, like what you said, everything looks perfect.
But it's hardly perfect,
Okay, you.
I think. So what happened was, I've been doing all this music all this time, right? And I've always been trying to churn out my own stuff. I think with a band it's hard because we need everybody's kind of approval. Democratic society. Very hard lah. If the drummer cannot show up, studio band drummer. The drummer cannot come or whoever cannot make it, then alamak.
Tutup.
Yeah, correct.
Wait for the next one.
And then wait forever. So I've always done it on my own. That's why I always believe in my own solo projects. And last year, last year's album, the latest Chinese album, right?
Yeah.
Was supposed to be released COVID time.
Really?
It was, yeah.
It was so long ago, supposed to be. Okay.
So long ago. All the songs were done already. But because COVID, then money problem. So I couldn't do it, right? So I decided to do it like last year. And it's a process of releasing an album, right? Nowadays, you don't just come out with one album and release the singles. It's very hard to do it now because
unlike last time.
It's a digital market now. So you need to go with singles. Right? So my plan was, okay, since I cannot do an album, I will do one single every 2 months. So for example, January 1, March 1, whatever lah, until November, where I released it on my birthday, will be the single with the album.
But all those is already done already lah. It's like slowly releasing it lah.
It's not done yet. The songs were written, but they were only recorded maybe 3 years ago. Yeah, right? And because it's a visual market now, I decided that every song need to have a music video.
Oh,
then you can capture the
the
audience,
essence,
right?
the true.
People can see. Nowadays it's like that.
Correct.
And everything do alone. Not only mahal lah,
Yo.
but also susah lah. A lot of planning to do, right? You also one man show. That's why I respect you a lot. You know, and so as I was doing it, okay, I do January, yay, excited, no, yeah. Oh, March, yay. Then at first, because I so long never come up with anything, right? People support me. Wow, hey, awesome, yeah. And even on Spotify, right? I don't know whether you know how it works. You need to submit your song for them to like see whether can put on a playlist. Then I never expected my song kena playlist. Then the playlist. First time in my life, one of my song hit more than 10K plays. Ooh. First time, and it's a lot to an independent artist, right? So I said, wow, hey, good. Okay, I try again. Next one. Never get it.
Hey.
Yeah. Then the support. Hey, so only leh. Okay, never mind. Keep going.
This is why I hate Spotify. For podcasters also.
Right? Yeah.
For podcasters also.
Then after that, the next one, after March is when? July, April, May. The next one. Then, like nothing. Then I realized, I feel one thing. I realized that why am I doing... It's not that I want validation, but if I cannot gather enough support for my own music, right? Then how to make a living?
True.
I mean, we be practical lah.
Yeah.
It's not that I want to be rich, famous, or what, but we cannot make money a dirty word, right? You know?
Well, I ask this question every day for myself.
No, it's true.
Yeah.
We cannot say that, we want more money because... No, it's not that. We need to make a living.
Yeah.
Right? We need to have that support. And music needs support. It needs validation.
True.
For them, enough to let people appreciate and support
that's the word.
you. Right? Not that we want, no.
Correct.
But if we don't have, also tak boleh. Right?
So it works both ways lah.
Yeah. So after a while, I'm like, do I really want to spend the rest of my life seeking validation? Chasing your support?
Wow.
Oh, why? Why am I doing this? So this is the sort of disconnect. After a while, you
becomes very tiring.
Yeah. I mean, those days when before COVID, I had a full-time job. I was a teacher and I mean, I did so many things, right? And music was like a subset. It's still what I love, but it's not the main so breadwinner, so-called. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
But now it seems like I'm playing music, I'm doing everything, right? And if I want to make it a career, and I still need some validation. You got to like it enough to support me. And it's not sour grapes or what. It's not easy. And I find it like, why do I need you to like what I do?
Yeah.
I should do it because
I love it.
I love it, man.
And I don't care about what you say. I just want to do it.
That's art, right?
Yeah. Same thing for me also.
Yeah, exactly. That's art. So maybe my mindset need to change, but that is the disconnect that I was kind of feeling.
So this happened to you on last year?
It hit hard last year.
Oh.
Harder than before. Last time, never mind, just do it. Can. But after last year, I just, no, this is not what I want. As I get older, I believe as you get older, right, you may not know what you want,
Yeah.
but you're definitely sure of what you don't want.
Correct. Correct.
I don't know if you feel it.
Yeah, I do feel it.
Yeah, like you don't want. I don't want. I want peace. You know, maybe you don't
Because
want.
last time I used to do last time I used to do wedding. A lot.
photography.
A lot.
Yeah.
But the begging of money,
Yeah.
they never pay.
Yeah.
Late payments, I have to keep chasing. It becomes begging. No? It becomes very sad and depressing.
Yes.
To constantly text them, constantly be seen by WhatsApp check, but they ignore you totally.
Yes.
So it came to a point that I do not want to handle customers anymore.
Yeah.
I do not want to face them anymore. Until my partners, I tell them, I don't want to do wedding anymore. If you want, you get me the job, but I will not liaise with them.
Correct.
That is the hatred I have for that scene.
Because it's inevitable that business is part of everything.
Yeah.
But what we want is to focus on the art.
Yeah.
So when you do everything on your own, jialat no.
Well, I feel, yeah, I do feel it because it's the art of capturing moments that is love.
Yes.
It represents wedding, ma.
Yes.
But because of the things that comes after that, it doesn't, it outweighs the love already though.
Correct.
I understand what you
Alright.
mean.
And then sometimes you feel like, oh, you write music, do I need to write it so that it's pop, so that people like?
Yeah.
Or you-
They call it what, radio friendly.
Yeah. What fuck's radio friendly? Sorry, guys. I mean, it's true, right?
Yeah.
So, I don't know. Yeah, so that felt a little
Very
bit strange.
Alright, before we continue with the episode, let's take a quick moment to talk about today's sponsor. Today's episode is brought to you by Ida Sani, who represents a brand called Pharmacy. Now, what's very interesting about Pharmacy is that it's not just another brand for beauty you randomly see online. It actually comes from a pharmaceutical background, so there's a stronger focus on quality, formulation, and everyday usability. They carry a full range of products from makeup, skincare, hair care, all the way to personal care items. And the whole idea is simple: make self-care accessible without making it expensive. It's really affordable, guys. You have to go through the website to take a look at what they have in store on their website. Some of their more popular products includes their VFX Pro foundation, which a lot of creators like because of the coverage and smooth finish. And also their T3 skincare line, which is more than a gentle everyday use side. But I think what really stands out for this is not just buying products. Pharmacy also gives people opportunity to turn this into something more, whether it is a side hustle or even building a small business through sharing and selling products. I think in today's world where everyone is trying to find different income streams, that is worth looking at it. So, if you're someone who is into self-care or even curious about starting something on the side, you can check out Ida Sani's and see what Pharmacy is all about. I'm not gonna lie, I did use some of these products on myself. So, like this one, this is the horse chestnut balsam. It's really cooling. It's if after a long tiring day at work or workout, this will set you fine. And also, if you see my recent video, is the Candula skincare product here. So this one is also quite good. You can see on my face, do I look young? Alright guys, get on with the show. Thanks.
To me lah.
So okay,
So that
you
kind of discount.
what I read also, you did mention something about autopilot. About something that you loved but no longer felt present in it. So when was that you feel that just do lah.
I think
let it happen lah.
I think especially in the past, a lot of these things felt the past few years, especially after COVID. After COVID, I used to have a job, right? So what I did was I resigned from the day job just before the CB, and I was still playing music at night. And then after that, I couldn't play music anymore because of the COVID.
Yeah,
so
COVID.
after that, I had to do something
COVID
else.
really hurt a lot of people.
Yeah, right. Then, after that, I decided to just do music full time. Right. So over the past few years, I was just playing. Became very comfortable. Like I can just play without looking at score, nothing. I just sing. So
Oh,
after a
that's
while,
really autopilot. Really.
yeah, it really autopilot. Like you play the same song again and again, and people just want to listen.
It's like macam they book you for a night show. You just bring your guitar and just say what you want. Okay, I play lah.
Yeah, and it's always the same bloody songs every day, you know. But I mean that's part of the job, lah. You know, so you just keep going.
Does it hurt your so-called soul, your musical, your creativity?
I think I can understand why the orang lama last time when I was younger, they would tell me like same shit play only Then you see them on stage sometimes also like sian lah. I think now I understand. No, they play It's My Life 20 over years. No. I can say I play It's My Life.
So now you become the orang lama ni.
I play It's My Life 20 over years, you know. But I try to find ways to make it interesting.
Fresh.
Yeah, like to freshen it up. I always still tell myself, I say that, yeah, it is autopilot, but for some people, it might be the first time watching me, no?
True.
It might be the first time someone watched this podcast, right?
Yeah.
So you cannot sian why?
Yeah,
You still need to show
must be
up.
hype lah, bit.
Yeah, it's a
must
show.
wayang
Right?
a bit lah.
It's a show, right?
Yeah.
So I've been going through this autopilot thing for quite a long time, a few years. But something interesting happened because you just sent me some of the questions yesterday, right?
Yeah.
So yesterday, just nice, I came back from JB.
Okay.
Then I wanted to go and buy strings. Need to chain my string. I autopilot until the string already sound like
You know what to do already.
you know, they sound like crap, but still don't want to change, you know. Like, whatever lah. Yeah, nobody can tell the difference lah. I just increased the treble, you know. So I never changed string for a few months. So I thought I'd go and buy string. I go to Swee at the where? Don't know where. Star what? Buona Vista.
Buona Vista.
Star Vista.
Star Vista. Yeah. Star Theatre on top.
Yeah, so I went there. Then I thought I just go and get the string, come out lah. Quickly go home. Tired lah. I went in, right? I take the string. Then I want to go out, I want to pay. Then I look, guitar. Nice, Okay, let's go and see. Go and see guitar. Then you, like, gata, no? You still take, still touch.
Yeah,
Even though you don't want to buy it, no?
Yeah.
It's whether
I
can
get that.
afford is not the issue.
I think we all suffer the same thing.
Yeah, then I will play. So I realized that even though autopilot, right, but there is still music in me.
There's still fire.
There's still fire that you want to try. It still gets me going.
But will you call it like creativity burnout, or was it like interest burnout? Like the love for music suddenly like die down a bit, but there is fire, but it's like burnout. Like you've been doing it for so many years. So do you call it burnout on your own sense, or?
I think it's a form of burnout on my own self. Because if I were to write with someone else, like my bands, it's okay. Because you have more ideas, you have more brains.
Yeah.
If everything on your own, sometimes
Tiring.
You cannot think,
Yeah.
what do I do next? Then you have no ideas to bounce off.
Yeah.
Even though it's the same chords. But sometimes somebody else play,
Different.
different. You play drum, right? I realize.
Yeah.
Because I also play. I cannot play like how someone else plays. Sometimes they give a bit.
A bit extra kick.
Then you got the feel, we can do this. So I think the burnout comes from doing it on my own for so long. So sometimes you need, as introverted, maybe as we are, or if you are, you still need some connection.
True.
Yeah, somewhere. So playing at night somehow helps in a way, even though I autopilot, but sometimes, the drummer play this, we can different groove lah, same song, different feel.
Okay, talk to me. Share with me about this night life. When you play songs during the night band, during the night on your solo on your own, does it consist of your own friends, or will be like some random drummer or some random guitarist will join you?
You mean as in when I play at night? Right now I play with a band, so it's always the same people.
So you know them.
I know them.
What? But because I don't know about this.
Yeah.
But was there ever like macam, who is this guitarist? Who is this drummer? Are we supposed to play together?
Last time it was like this. Because last time it was I've been playing at this place right now for about 3 years. It's a fixed band, and the singers rotate, but they are the same.
I
So
see.
which is good. that's where you build the chemistry, right? In the past, I would have like, okay, you form this band, then maybe one of them need to cover, then some fella that you don't know who show up lah. Once in a while they cover only lah. Yeah, like I make chuti or what lah. If not, you don't. Yeah, you always work with the same people most of the time. It's when you play weddings, when I play weddings or events, suddenly one fella you just partner up with someone you don't know. Yeah.
But does it excites you that, hey, somebody random we could be having a good time?
If you look at it positively, yes.
Or
it could be a nightmare.
Yeah.
It could be a total nightmare.
Or you cannot be on par with him. Like you're constantly chasing him. Hey, Salah, this guy's so good.
This guy, Salah, the court's always wrong. Then you never meet him before. You also don't want to say this kind of thing. So, got good and bad. Yeah, got good and bad. Yeah. So, there was one time I played at the Esplanade. Esplanade Outdoor Theatre, you know? The one near the...
Yeah, near the bank there.
Bank there. I showed up for this gig, right? No rehearsal, no. I play bass. The fella
sound check?
Sound check have lah. So no rehearsal. The only person I know is the drummer.
Die.
Sorry?
Die like that. Because you don't know anybody.
Correct. So okay, basically they say you are supposed to play National Day song. I mean, Jamali-chan. We all know ma. No, close eyes can play, right?
True.
So the drummer say, you just come. You play with these people. I see so many people, this one playing the Malay drum, some Chinese drum, the conga, I don't know, whatever.
Become like Slipknot like that lah.
Yeah, Slipknot, right? Then one piano and one erhu player, I'm like, play all these songs. Okay, can.
How you...
Yeah, right. So I thought it's going to be a disaster. Okay, set list. Chamali-chan, Veneru Bariba, what else? Stand Up for Singapore, whatever lah. Rasa Sayang, Dayang Sampan. Just play only. Like that, okay. Then if you want to solo, we cue solo, like that, take. For 45 minutes, I thought it's going to be a nightmare.
But it works.
I can tell you that until now, that was 2010. I can tell you that's one of my favorite gigs ever. Because nobody knows what's going to happen. But everybody, I mean,
in sync.
Yes, but of course it takes a certain level to be there lah.
Yeah,
you cannot just anyhow, We still need a backbone.
Correct.
We still need a compass.
Yeah, correct.
Right? Okay, these are the songs. Then we figure it out from there. Yeah, so one of my favorite gigs ever was unplanned. And sometimes those that you plan, right? You play wrong, shit.
Because when you plan, the expectation is there.
Yeah.
Because when you plan, when you do it unplanned, right, your expectation quite low.
In a way.
Yeah.
Yeah, so that was quite fun. For me.
In the book, you also mentioned about emptiness and routine.
Yes.
So, what's a typical day like in your phase of your life in the past? When it comes to emptiness and routine that you keep mentioning on your book.
I think the emptiness and routine came largely during COVID.
Walk us through.
That part was, it was because gigging stopped. So that was a major hit for me, especially after I resigned from the day job. So I was doing some online business that kind of kept me alive for a while, and I couldn't do what I love. I couldn't do, like, I want to work hard, but cannot. So people always say, like, even, I don't know, like people will say, go and do what you love, follow your dreams, and do what love. Fuck lah, cannot do anything.
So you start at home,
End up deliver food. I mean, maybe that's what you love, but that's not what I love. So I had to do that to survive. And at the same time, I was going through the divorce, right? Not something that anybody wants.
Yeah, of course.
Yeah, as much as, And also during that time, relationship ended, another relationship I was in ended.
Was it like, did it actually bring you to your deepest moment?
Yes.
So how you pull yourself back? What do you do? What do you
my days
practice?
Because of all that, right? It felt like a loop. Every day I was just, I think the relationship part was the very, very big hit for me. Because I didn't expect it to happen. Like going through divorce, yes, that's one thing.
That is, yeah.
And then another relationship that I thought could work right? You put so much hope into it, you gave so much to it, and when it ended, right, I just felt like, why am I living? I
Aiyo.
contemplated suicide.
Aiyo.
It's not, it's very cliche. A lot of people think that it's just you can say that you want to die, everything, but it's not a laughing matter.
Yeah.
I never attempted it, but I
Thoughts.
thought about it. I googled it.
Ooh.
What is it like to die?
Because I
Why?
understand that from a marriage standpoint, you already know that is already done and dusted. Okay, let's build another one lah. You know that you're building it brick by brick.
Yeah.
On the new relationship.
Yeah.
But the moment it crumble, right? Siala, you fought so hard for this second one, and yet it doesn't.
Yeah, and yet it didn't work,
it
and
didn't
you
work.
feel like a failure.
Ah.
Like you are, wow, is it really me? You know what's going on?
Yeah.
And throughout the days, I keep wanting to win her back. I keep thinking that if I can win her back, everything will be good. And then I realized that, I mean, at that point in time, I probably didn't realize. But I keep putting my happiness on other things. You know, why you happy means I happy? Why?
Oh.
Cannot be like that. What? Then you are depending your happiness on external factors that you cannot control.
Yeah.
You know? So all that time during the first, I think I would say the first 6 months of the breakup, it was still during COVID time, I was just doing my best to win her back. To win her approval. Validation.
Yeah. Again, that loop.
Yeah, same thing, right? So
Since young.
So not just last year, it's also thinking back, you know, and like even as a kid, right? Daddy, is this nice? Mommy, is this nice? You feel, am I good enough for you? And also just to talk a little bit about that. Sometimes I do feel like a bit compared lah. You know, why other people can do this, why you cannot?
Yeah.
And that time of the breakup, just keep wanting to get her back. So after a while, I got tired. I said,
When was the realization that you feel that, okay, have it your way?
about 6 to 8 months after the breakup.
Wow.
It was that actually quite okay, you know. I feel quite okay because I really gave a lot into it, and I thought that it would work out, and it didn't. And of course, other things I don't want to say online, but that happened. That stepped the dagger even more. Like, you know, not enough. Add salt. You know. So around half a year onwards, I told myself that I realized that you cannot make someone love you, or you cannot control anything else other than how you feel
Yeah.
and think.
Yeah.
So I told myself that, and after a lot of therapy sessions as well, I told myself that.
Oh, you went through therapy. Wow.
Yeah, I told myself that I have to, first of all, cut her out of my life. I think that's number one. And then find little things that you can do to get back again. At that point of time, I just focus on other things. Like what did I do? I can't remember what I did at that time. But you just have to, first thing you need to cut out things that you cannot control.
True.
Right? Then maybe I just focus a little bit on my work. I focus a little bit on here and there. Health,
Did
fitness.
you relapse?
Yeah, what?
Did you relapse? Like you came and looked for her again?
Once in a while you will relapse. Once in a while it's a bit difficult to totally avoid. So what I did was social media totally cut out.
Oh.
Yeah, you have to. Like you can, the sight of her will make me think back. It's quite hard. Yeah. To get through that period of time. Yeah. So that was it was just every day trying to get yourself out of that loop.
Okay, in your book, you touch on relationship struggles.
Yeah.
How did those experience challenge your identity and your sense of self-worth?
I'm a very emotional person, and I think that my life revolve a lot about relationships. as I mentioned earlier, it's always about, I wanted to, always about other people, right? Because I'm a giver. So if I think that if I give, and someone happy, means I done my part. Yeah, I managed.
My job is done.
Like a pleaser, you know. Like you always want to ensure that everybody is happy. But you can't please everyone, right? You can't always please your partner all the time. Like I want to like settle down, have a family, find someone that I could be with. Of course, it didn't work out. Yeah, but it's okay. But it affected how I kind of saw myself. Like sometimes I feel like I'm a disappointment.
Because, okay, when you're talking about that, right, my teacher back then during my IT days, he told me the same thing, no. He said, Harry, you keep jumping around, going towards this friend, that friend, trying to make everybody in the classroom happy, making them laugh. But you have to ask yourself, are you happy or not? Yeah. That really stopped me and think like, okay, that is true.
That's why a lot of comedians are the most depressed people.
Yeah.
They're just making people laugh.
Yeah.
But are they truly?
Happy.
It's a facade.
Yeah, it's a facade, true.
It's true, right? And I start to question myself, like especially these few years. Like I feel like a disappointment. Like I disappointed my ex-wife. Maybe sometimes I disappoint my kid. I disappoint people that all those people that I've left. Like I'm not good enough. Like sometimes I feel like I disappoint my mom. I am everything that my mother doesn't want me to be. Smoke lah, drink last time lah. Smoke, drink, tattoo, ride bike.
Long hair.
Long hair. You remember?
He got a very long hair.
Right, long hair, right?
Yeah.
And until now, sometimes I still wonder, am I good enough? I feel like a disappointment. So that kind of stuck with me lah. With all these relationship struggle, right? Or is it I put my standard too high? Like, or is it what is it? I don't know. I'm not very sure.
That means you're still finding your sense of purpose right now.
Yes, it's nobody has it figured out.
Correct, true.
It doesn't matter, You still need to find your way around. And
find your way.
exactly. I didn't write this book from like I figured out totally.
Yeah.
Nobody figures everything out totally.
Yeah.
But along the way, it's the little things that we pick up. Yeah. Okay. So I'm still finding my direction, and it's a never-ending process, lah. Yeah. So it does hit a bit on my self-worth. I do feel like there are still times that I feel like I'm not good enough.
Okay, you mentioned something about feeling like a fraud and a failure.
Yes.
What were the thoughts that ran through your mind during those moments?
Okay, so before I go to the thoughts, I'll go to the moments first. A lot of things happened during COVID, and one of them was because I couldn't play.
Okay, true.
Then I had to go and deliver food lah. I was doing that for a while, and I was doing some online business. It's okay, but I just feel like maybe I can start something different lah. So slightly before COVID, I was taking some Muay Thai classes on my own.
Yeah, I know.
Right? So I decided, hey, just set up a company. I get some friends help me film a video. Let's post it, run some ads, and I go to your house and teach you how to do Muay Thai. But I'm no expert. Like, who am I to say, oh, I train Muay Thai, right? And even got some people from some Muay Thai classes, they will comment on my posts, this one not real lah, laugh, ha ha ha. And you feel like a fraud, no?
Yeah.
You feel like, am I cheating people money? Am I really? Who am I?
Yeah.
To teach?
Identity.
Yeah. Who am I to teach this fella Muay Thai when I myself don't even know?
That deeply affects you.
You feel like you're not real lah. Like you want to be real, you provide service for people. People paying money, regardless how much you earn, right? They're paying you money, hard-earned money. At least you got to be true lah. So at that point of time, I thought, okay, never mind. Maybe I change a bit. I put Muay Thai fitness. So the focus is fitness, You want me to teach you the original Muay Thai? I cannot lah.
True.
Right? But I also realized one thing, that it's not always about figuring everything out. Yeah. You do it at your level that you can. Because unless the person asks you, say that, okay, I want to learn this specific thing. And if you really don't know, then you say, oh, sorry, I'm not. Okay, this is a fitness, but I have concepts of this.
Concept.
The concept of Muay Thai. Okay, like that. This is how I learn, so I teach you. Nothing wrong.
Yeah, correct.
After a while, I think to myself, actually, okay lah. I think I can do it. So I just kept going. I was no expert in anything. Even writing the book. I'm not doctor of philosophy.
Yeah.
No.
Yeah.
But sometimes I feel like
Sharing.
yeah, I'm just sharing. I feel like, hey, really? Can? You know, what will people think? This guy real or bluff, you know? But at the end of the day, it's about sharing. At the end of the day, is just getting your thoughts, your opinions out there. You don't have to agree with them.
Correct.
Yeah, but I'm just sharing. Yeah. You know, so it's just you do. I felt like a fraud at that point of time. Like, this is not real. But at the end of the day, if you're really true about what you do, I think it's
That
totally
means
fine.
your core belief system must be very strong.
Yeah.
Because back then when I was doing photography, photography is the most easiest to copy. And then people will judge you, hey, this work like this guy, this work, this guy. But there are people who approach me, you know. He said, hey bro, can I follow your style like this? Will you get offended? I would simply tell them that this is something that is beyond my control. Creativity is for everybody. What? Who am I to say, hey, you don't follow my style? Don't tell me 20 years ago people don't do this. What? Of course I followed somebody. What?
Yeah.
Yeah.
I mean, listen to the music today.
Yeah.
It's all the same
Correct.
thing.
If you're talking about nowadays metal, right? Last time already doing the same thing. What?
Yeah.
The same chord, the same...
Exactly. How many riffs can you come up with?
Yeah.
It's similar, is
Yeah.
it? So anybody can say anything about you. It's a matter of what we want to believe. Yeah. So your core belief has to be very strong about that.
True.
Yeah. So it's okay to have to to feel like a fraud, but you got to be true to yourself.
Yeah.
And you know that as long as you're not like you're not literally copying. Or whatever, it's okay. You know, because it will be similar throughout.
Yeah.
Yeah, but it's your own core ideas, your own personal self.
They were crossing the line. Doubt in my ear, but it turned into fire. I never gave up, I just took it higher. Took it higher. From the back alley to the backstage passes. Singapore nights, now I'm shooting all the masses. Used to chase shots, now I'm chasing that shot in the frame. Same hunger in my stomach, I just changed the game. Interviewing winners, they all been where I've been. Blood on the canvas before they ever get the win. Every story that you hear, got a bruise, got a swing. You ain't losing, you just learning how to step in the ring. Yeah, quit shit. Raised